Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hexahedron Plays Spire. Today we're going to be playing Ascension 5 as someone. Haven't decided quite yet. Let's see. Let's give Silence one more try. See if we can't get him ahead of the Ironclad for once, maybe? Let's see here. What do we get off the bat? Let's go with a random common relic. Get Vajra. Pretty nice, since the Silent doesn't usually get too many ways of gaining strength. Where do we want to go here? Don't really need anything in particular just yet, so let's go up this question mark path, I think. That seems fine. Get 2 louses. Should be no issue, other than the fact we can't really kill one this first turn. Let's get ready to kill him next turn, I guess. And take 6. Definitely not ideal. Can just barely kill you, neutralize you, and defend twice. Doesn't look like we're taking any more damage, which is definitely a good thing, seeing as we can't really heal as easily. Deflect, outmaneuver, or cloak and dagger. Hard to say what we'll get in our question marks. I think I'd rather pick cloak and dagger over deflect, especially with our strength up. Let's remove a card. That'll be probably a defend at this point, since we have 2 other defense cards to rely on. That's 11, unfortunately, so we do have to strike you twice. We get an upgrade at some point that'll definitely go towards either cloak or dagger and neutralize. Fortunately, don't have enough again. What are you going to be? 10 plus 14? That's still not quite enough. Oh, that's right, you're not upgraded yet. So, wasn't even close on the math. Definitely gonna survive her then. Definitely gonna play this more as like a warm-up, because I did kind of want to do today's daily, but figured that was the last episode as well, so may as well be warmed up for the daily for once. Especially since we successfully got through Ascension last time anyways. No need to rush through Ascension 5 if we don't need to. Even though that sounds pretty silly to say. I mean, no rush to get through all 12. Because it gives us kind of a goal to work towards, and that definitely increases our desire to play. For sure. Let's remove a strike, honestly. Over upgrading still. Since card removal is more rare. I think we're gonna swerve from the elite and go campfire shop. Definitely a lot of good options here. Either of these 3 are good. Guess we'll go for the damage slash block. What do you got for me, shop? War paint, not entirely necessary, I don't think. I think I'll go for footwork, card removal. Or enlightenment. Don't really have anything to enlighten just yet. So yeah, back to what we originally were gonna do. Get another defend is fine. Even with footwork. Continue smithing. It'll be probably footwork then, over neutralize. We'll upgrade neutralize once we get a second weak card, if we do at all. Art of War. Definitely gives us benefit if we decide not to play any attacks. Which you shouldn't really ever need to, seeing as 1 defend is going to be so good. That'll be a neutralize over well-laid plans, I think. Didn't realize we were going to hit so many campfires there. Pretty impressive number to hit one after another. Maybe we should have healed with one of them. I'd rather make sure we're good in the long term. And you're probably dead next turn, Mr. Cultist. Not bad. Get a block potion and our second weak card, which I think is acceptable over the other 2. Finisher has done a lot of good work for us recently, but pretty early to pick it based on our current deck, I think. Well, if we're gonna hit a elite either way, I'd rather get a question mark than another fight. Was an enemy anyways. Which is fine. We hit him for a bunch. He doesn't hurt us at all. It does weaken us. Which I definitely need to try and remember. We'll defend once, continue his weaken, and next turn he's dead. Just 1 HP this battle, that's totally fine. We get the chance to pick up Blade Dance. I mean, I think that's the right place, seeing as we've already picked the Cloak and Dagger. How much damage is that? A fair amount, I think. Make sure we have room in our hand. We do. Hard to say if we'd rather have had played a Sucker Puncher Strike. I guess the answer is always no in that situation. For like 2 extra damage. I will use our block potion here if we need to. This turn isn't too bad to do that. May as well take all our potions. Since this is a pretty important battle. Not a great follow-up turn, but we only have 25 HP left on him, even if we're weakened slightly. And you're just dead, I think? 4 shivs? More than enough? Letter opener. We'll try and make that work out. Accuracy. Works out with our shivs. That's fine. Great first turn. Didn't quite make him split, but that's fine, since we'd rather him not split with so much HP anyway. Now he'll probably split with almost nothing. 15, I guess. Not quite almost nothing, since we do need an extra attack somewhere in here. Oh, stand corrected. Totally easy. Backstab? Backflip works with our letter opener turns, kinda. So does distraction, actually. If we think of this as 2/3 of the way to 5 damage, that might work out alright. Backstab for turn 1s, though. Kinda hard to say no to that. Let's give it a try. Let's go with the distraction. We turn it down quite a lot, and it is a silver card. So there must be some benefit to using it. Quite obviously. We did get exactly enough to make him transform. That's interesting. Let's see what distraction gives us. We get expertise. May as well do it in this way. Probably want to play accuracy here. With how long this is going to take. And then we can just keep Cloak and Dagger. And we gain energy this turn because of it. Oops, wrong order. We still play all this stuff. I'm sure. Yeah, we'll do 16 to you. Probably won't matter too much. Since you're probably dead either way. So you're already weak, you're going to deal 12. I think I like this play. We'll keep a survivor just in case. We'll probably carry this through next turn too, since we'll probably transform in a second. Just barely doesn't transform. Oh, we'll still carry on to survivor. Now's a good turn for you to transform since you're about to deal a big attack. It's gonna be pretty hard to hurt you through your block now, is the issue. Oh, we did a whole 2 more damage. Expertise, not great. That's kind of why I don't like Distraction that much. It can give you a bad card you just keep seeing over and over again. I think we'll finally play this. Just to get a couple extra attacks in and take no damage. Let's see if we can do something like that again. Probably not as easily. But we definitely want to defend anyway for the letter opener. That's about equal on damage, probably. Alright, he's back to normal. Survivor gives enough block. We'll carry over defend. Well, almost enough block. Clearly missed it by 1. That doesn't matter too much. No need to trigger the letter opener here, seeing as we don't need the block. Alright, time for you to transform again, please. Guess that's fine, we'll keep that shiv for later. Or we can just hold it in our hand. Are you dead now? Not quite. Oh, next turn for sure. What do we get? We get bullet time as an option. Unless we get more card draw, we don't really need it, but it works well with well-laid plans at the very least. Specimen, Astrolabe, Runic Pyramid. Let's go with Astrolabe. 3 cards. We transform them, right? Guess that's gonna be 3 strikes. After Image, Endless Agony, and Die. Endless Agony kind of anti-synergy with bullet time since it's already free. Die, not great. Kind of low on attacks now, to be honest. That's gonna probably hurt us in the near future. Didn't heal all the way, that's right. Haven't really played Ascension 5 too much yet. It's not quite used to that fact. Do we have enough money to make anything worth it? We'll probably go up for one of these shops. Campfire Elite? 3 question marks, I like that path, I guess. After Image, Footwork, Accuracy. Guess there was no reason not to bullet time in retrospect, but whatever. Get another bullet time. That's gonna be a lot of X's though, so no thank you. We'll hold on to this guy. Get a second Endless Agony. Probably just let them cycle around again. Even though that might be a problem with all the dazes. Gotta do this for damage, unfortunately. And the same goes for this, for block. How's our deck look? Only 3 dazes in there? That's fine. There's another Endless Agony. Pretty not happy to see it, though, with our current hand. We have left 0 in there and 1 more over here. Hope you're probably dead by the next time you come around, so may as well play you. Probably gonna get bullet time times 2 sooner than later, and it did happen. No need to play anything else. Probably didn't even need to play bullet time there. So we want lots of card draw potentially for Endless Agony, if that's going to be our long-term thing. These also both good picks. Well, I say these, this is the one I was thinking about in the first place, since I said card draw. We'll go for it. Try and make Endless Agony work. And then probably consider removing something that we don't need. We did need attacks though, which is our main issue. I'm now remembering. Let's see, can we kill anyone? 14, 24, not quite. Not without this potion. Which I think will do. I don't think there's a better order there. Kinda have to play everything on him. Then we only take 5, which is a lot better. Don't need to play bullet time. We'll just carry that over to next turn, I guess. Hopefully that'll lead to your death, or you just die there. That also works. Ended up not doing the math. Not recommended. Definitely remove a card. Definitely not a strike as well. So did we get these guys? Die, I think is fine. Bullet time is pretty useless now though. But I mean, we can well-laid plans it, I mean. Get a defend out of here. And 50 HP. If we get combat immediately after, we could be in trouble, but I think I'll go for it. All these books are real good. Nilri's Codex. At the end of each turn, you can choose 1 of 3 random cards to shuffle into your draw pile. Yep, haven't seen that yet. A shop? It's a bit a long way to take regret, unfortunately, so I think I'm going to skip that. To rest here. Our elite is Book of Stabbing. This is probably an all powers turn. I would love to play this to not get hurt as much, to be honest. This will do 10 to him. Hopefully this makes up for what's probably going to be a lot of pain right now. Another Endless Agony. Yes, definitely. So we need card draw for sure now. Acrobatics first. I think that's alright. Yep, more than alright. Another after image, or a slice for free at some point. How long do I think this is going to go on for? Probably after image. Oh, whoops, wrong order. Every time. Let's actually just play everything though, I think. Take no damage. Probably not going to see those Endless Agonies again either. Blade Dance real good with after image. So we get to kind of build our deck as we go now, which is pretty interesting. We'll just play all these. Definitely still need to play this. Bullet time again, probably okay. Acrobatics for sure. That gave us lethal. Ninja Scroll. Get 3 shivs at the start of every battle. That's real good. Leg sweep. Never gonna pass up a single one of those. I guess I phrased that weirdly. Never gonna pass up the chance to add a single one to our deck, I mean. Definitely gonna pass them up after that point, probably. Bullet time. Rip Acrobatics, but it's not like we could have played that anyway. You do nothing. Not really a lot on the damage front. Well, let's get this Mystic out of here, as I usually am inclined to do. What order can we play the most cards here and get the most block? I guess it's you, then Calculate a Gamble. Then we can add Bullet Time again. We didn't get it, unfortunately, but that's fine. You're pretty dead. Guess I'd rather weaken you. Guess I didn't even need to use Endless Agony there. Unless I think he's going to be dead before we see it again, which is probably true. Since we keep adding cards. 1,000 cuts probably not needed over die. You just dead? Yep. Things are looking up. Predator, huh? That does get us through our deck faster for Endless Agony, and we do have card draw. Or, bullet time, I mean. Doesn't really matter here, unless we decide to change our mind at the last second because of this box. Singing Bowl. Let's fight the Elite, as dangerous as that sounds. Well, it could be an Elite, shop, fight, or 2 fights, 2 question marks, then a shop. We have so much money, though. I think we'll go for the Elite. Kind of regret it, to be honest. Let's see what we get. Please be something good. Let's go for the net guy, as usual. Okay, that worked out. You get weakened. Leg sweep. If we see 2 of them next turn, we'll be sad, but otherwise... Well, we saw 2 of them. We're slightly sad. But, sure, now they're both weak for a while. Skewer. It's only going to be 30. I'd rather have flying in at this point. Well, I guess 30 still would have killed one. Die. Nice. Pretty successful. 2 max HP, please? I doubt we need to add anything now that we have Nulri's Codex. What does this say? Crafted by the infamous Game Master himself, said to expand one's mind. Interesting. Oh, what do we got here for me? Kunai? Probably Kunai. More shops and 20% discount. Probably not worth it at this point. Kunai. Unupgraded, I don't think I want that. In which case, let's save up potentially for another relic. Juzu, I guess, is nice. Kind of gets us to the end of the game more safely, since we know we won't be fighting combat for sure in certain rooms. Card removal would probably be a Defender Strike. Quite obviously. Let's leave. See how this next fight goes. Wow, full hand, thanks to Endless Agony. Kinda funny. I'd love to play leg sweep here, but I think we're just gonna go for damage. Can we kill you? I want to assume yes. Remember that's 14 with Endless Agony. So yeah, we do need to strike. So I think that's worth it. You're gonna be 14. Yeah, we'll just kill you. What do we add? A backflip, I guess? We are out of Endless Agonies, so maybe not as necessary. Can't. Bullet time and backflip, unfortunately, as well. Oops, should have played footwork in that case, I guess, first. Turned out to be okay. Another Endless Agony. We'll keep bullet time. Guess we play this here. Get in free acrobatics. I'm not going to play that. Unless it triggers one of these guys, which it doesn't look like it does. Can actually skip. Which I think we will in this case. Didn't entirely internalize that we can skip until just then. It's a good thing I noticed that eventually. May have done some dumb plays in the future. because of it. Backflip again, I think is fine though. Same goes for leg sweep in case things go horribly wrong. Maybe should we keep picking card draw instead though? In those cases. What are we fighting here? Backflip plus or HP? Probably just HP at this point, forever. Collector. He's gonna be kind of tough, isn't he? Maybe shouldn't have gotten rid of that gold just yet, to be honest. Couldn't have bought anything anyway. That was worth it. More shivs. Definitely isn't bad. Sure. No need for Predator, potentially. Or is there? One every 2 draws, in theory. And then if we get it with bullet time, that's real good. Let's actually do that. We're going to be adding cards to our deck anyway. Almost at full HP thanks to Regal Pillow. Good bullet time, I guess. Oh, whoops, wrong order. Not that it matters since he's not attacking, but definitely don't want to get that wrong in the future. And we're drawing so much next turn. Yep, skip. I guess if we know we're gonna get bullet time in the next turn, we could pick a high cost card on a turn like that. That I die. No reason not to play you here, right? 22 left. Let's get some attacks in our hand. And then think this through. So we want you to die. Setting you to 5 is probably plausible. Well, you're just dead to Endless Agony now. Let's not worry about that then. And then just go for block. And their bullet time is probably fine. We'll keep Caltrops since I want to get that down sooner than later. Like now, for instance. That enough block already? That is. Let's keep Survivor. Choke. Don't mind a 0 cost 11 damage card either. Choke works out better with our Shiv cards should we get them on the same time. Alright, you're dead to 3 skills. Fortunately, you're not a skill. Not too much reason to play either of these. What do we get? It's a skip. Probably burst over Survivor. We have 8 decks, not bad. Get a bunch of debuffs, as he's wont to do to us. Can draw 4 cards next turn if we wish, which I think is fine. Versus weakening him, of course. Oops, that wasn't a skill. I'm an idiot. Oh! I'll remember that for next time. Unfortunately, we can't get HP from skipping those card selections. That would be pretty OP if that were the case. With all these debuffs we have going on. Any card draw we could play first or anything like that? That looks like the answer is no. We can't play 3 skills again. Another leg sweep or sucker punch. Probably another leg sweep. Give me card draw actually this time. Oh, turned out to be useless with bullet time. Whoops. This is definitely worth it though. Can we potentially kill you sooner than later? Otherwise, we have to get rid of these guys. It feels so bad putting 30 damage on one of them, though. That could rather go on the Collector. Let's just go for him at this point, then, and hope it works out. Tools of the Trade could be okay. We'll just try to kill them with AoE if possible at some point. Or a turn like this. Definitely should have used that burst on the Shiv card, obviously, but I think he's dead anyway. Yep. Nice. 1,000 cuts. Or Wraith form. Which will deal more? I guess 1,000 cuts, especially if we can upgrade it. In which case... Lizard Tail, to be honest. Probably. At this point, don't need the other two. Try and get through this fairly quickly, since I think we're pretty set in our deck so far. Maybe up this way. Well, not a fan of that. Campfire, Elite. I think that's always a solid pick. If you don't know where to go, just go for a Campfire and Elite. Good hand. Let's see how much we do to you as it stands. You can play a lot of cards, but not enough really to be worth not leg sweeping. So I think that's fine. Let's let that Endless Agony go around again too. Another 1,000 cuts. Probably a bit too much to play. Outside of bullet time turns. You're probably gonna deal more at this point. No need to acrobatics. Get a Terror, which I think is fine. There we go. Not the greatest, but does allow us to play one more energy worth of stuff. Oops, should have played 1,000 cuts away earlier there, huh? Flying Knee. Die, die, die. Probably Survivor, Infinite Blade, die, die, die. Did consider Predator, but I don't think it's quite worth it. Cloak and Dagger I think is fine now, with all the bonuses we get to it, even unupgraded. Are you stead? Yep. Alright, another Caltrops. Definitely worth picking that over HP, I think, at the moment. Another Caltrops. If that was slightly cheaper, I think I'd do it. But, removing a card, I think, is the right move. That would be a basic defend, though, which I don't think is worth it. In that case... You know what? Taking you. Never have too much Thorns. Unless it's the entirety of your opening hand. Which it wasn't this time, luckily. Fortunately, can't kill anyone. Definitely not the greatest on first turns with this deck. Could have played Acrobatics, actually, if I wasn't going to play that. Endless Agony for a 5 damage to all. Die, die, die. Thousand cuts, huh? Take some damage to get this over faster in some other way. I think I'd rather just take no damage, to be honest. And we'll hold on to that for next turn, probably. Probably should have played Blade Dance, actually, right? Something like that? Maybe not. Never sad about a dash. They're starting to get a little bit scary. Oh, there's no spike, guys. I only just realized that now. As silly as that is. Well, we can't block without a leg sweep, so that's gotta go down. Burst. Keep another die, die, die. We just have to make sure we have plenty of block for the turn we actually decide to kill him. Which probably isn't this turn. We don't have Thorns yet, which I think we'll keep that way. And then next turn we can consider killing you. May as well play accuracy. 10 to all, not necessary. Let's skip. Keep burst. Oh, get it with a defend or leg sweep. Dash is close. It's close, I admit. Oh, we took 4. Kind of unavoidable. And we get another dash. I like this relic. Kind of hope we get to see it more often in the future. Definitely makes battles interesting. Another leg sweep. Versus 2 HP though. We only have 1 in our deck right now, right? Yeah, I think a second one is okay, especially upgraded. 2 madness. Let's go for the heal, I think. That does hurt our first turn a lot though. And we're not seeing another shot before the end of the battle. Lose 9 HP, I guess. Then hope madness works out somehow. We shouldn't really need it, theoretically. I think I like this. Footwork again, sure. I mean, it might seem like I'm haphazardly picking stuff, and maybe I am, but I don't know. We're just throwing 3, so definitely we'll take the 50-50 on leg sweep. We luckily got it. Skip. Definitely you, then a predator, and such. No need to endless agony just yet. Dagger throw isn't bad, but I think we'll still skip it. Definitely bullet time, then play all our powers and such. Another bullet time. Which we get immediately. Let's see how much we can empty our hand. I guess it's a 50-50 here. It hit acrobatics, unfortunately. Reflex plus acrobatics at this point, since we're going to hold on to it about forever. And it's going to be free whenever we finally hit that turn, which is now. And I mean, ends up not really being worth it, to be honest. Let's empty our hand some. And then bullet time. This seems like it's going to be a pretty strong turn, though. Man, it's a good thing we didn't get the time meter. That could have been real bad. No need to keep or play either of these. Well, we want to play one. Energy doesn't matter, so may as well play that. Heal hook is free. Do we play you as is? We definitely play this first. We get a second bullet time, don't say. Just play all the cards. HP. I still don't have that achievement for play 10 shivs in a turn, but I don't think we're going to go for that this time. It sounds like it'll take some work to set up and may cause us more trouble than we need. After a mage, 1,000 cuts, and just be fine with taking a ton of damage, I guess. Since it'll save us more in the long run this battle. Probably acrobatics. Oh, let's just skip. We haven't been playing acrobatics when it shows up anyway. Let's see, what's better here, a weaken or a defend? Probably a weaken. Probably about the same. Take 7, that's fine. We need to deal a lot though this turn. Preferably. Let's actually just play our Endless Agonies. What's our next play? Defend Caltrops. Another After Image. We'll keep Predator. Good thing is our rest after this. That's kind of why I also kept on with this path. You gotta be weakened. Don't think we can kill you regardless. I don't think order really mattered there too much. Not much we could have done. We are going to Madness Predator, which is nice though. Yeah, you have to be weakened. Ah, you are just dead though. With a potion. That saved us a bit of hassle. Footwork, probably not too worth it at this point. Footwork, burst, defend. What are we even keeping out of this hand? Probably accuracy over Infinite Blades at this point. Leg Sweep is great, so is Cloak and Dagger. As is Survivor, probably. Well, we're already at max, so keep Survivor for next turn. Another Bullet Time. Wow. Pretty bad. Well, this is okay, luckily. Then we get to keep our Bullet Time. Something tells me this is going to be a slightly long last floor. What do we want here? It doesn't matter, I guess. We'll take Predator since it definitely kills you. Or you just kill yourself on us, that also works. Dash. Where do we need the HP? Probably dash. That'll probably save us more HP in the long run. I keep saying that though. I don't actually... not running the math really on that, so maybe I should think about it slightly harder, seeing as we're almost done with Act 3 on Ascension 5. If we win, that would be pretty nice. Order doesn't matter here. We will need block on future turns since we're not going to kill you though. Being weak next turn would be really nice. I guess in that case we'll go for Leg Sweep first, over Madness. Probably not discarding you, I'd have to imagine. Doppelganger kind of pointless, other than the fact it gives us card draw since we have Ice Cream. We'll skip this for now. We're keeping. Sucker Punch. Continue the weaken and... I don't know, it's an alright attack, even if it'll do basically nothing on a turn like this. Kinda have to do it this way, fortunately. We'll hit you for 1, I guess, in the meantime. Another Endless Agony. Definitely want to get out at Caltrops if possible. No real defense this turn. What will Madness hit, I wonder? It hit defend. Quite funny game. Definitely want to play 2 cost cards, so may as well be this. It'll whittle you down further during your normal turns. Or your invulnerable turns, I mean. I suppose all your turns are normal for you, as you do what you want to. That's only gonna work half the time. May as well play it. Phantasmal Killer. If we can get that before like a dash or something, that's fine. Could always just hold on to dash if we don't get bullet time with it anyway. This is probably a leg sweep dash turn, much as I hate to admit it. Bullet time. Probably after image again. It's pretty rough. Does Thorns even work against you? I'm now realizing, since it looks like you intangible before you hit no matter what. Pretty bad. I don't think it'll die to you, but you're sure going to be a pain. I really don't want to acrobatics. And you only do 1 damage anyway, so never mind. We'll keep bullet time. If that's the choice we're making here. That hurt a lot. Another after image is probably not necessary at this point. Just give me some attacks. If there were attacks in that selection, I probably should have picked it, to be honest. That worked out fine. We'll pick die. It's damage. Better than nothing. We need to kill him next turn, preferably. And they'll probably do it. Nice. Please let me heal. What do we want as far as powers go on our opening hand? Dash or leg sweep plus? I think we're good on leg sweep pluses. We'll pick one more dash and then call it a day on both those cards. Powers, huh? I don't know if there's a power we want turn 1. We already start with after image always. I guess probably footwork. Beyond that? Or well-laid plans. You know what, well-laid plans is free. Heal me again. 2 question marks. We can skip a fight here pretty easily. Hate these guys. Alright, so I want to kill you, as usual. Hit something amazing. You hit infinite blades, whatever. Probably no need for caltrops just yet. Since you'd rather whittle you down first. Didn't quite get there. A strength potion probably would have done it. Not going to use any of these guys for now. We'll save them for the boss. Choke has worked out pretty well up until now. Get our caltrops ready for next turn. I think this is fine. Well, kind of want a survivor. I guess in that case, we'll do this and wait a turn on the choke. You're gonna take 2 hits either way, so whatever. Terror, not gonna matter. Neither is finisher, probably. Ah, that's right. That didn't even matter. Whoops. Oh, we'll work on your artifact in that case. Which is better here. 10 damage to you, also that much, but we get a couple extra block. Literally just a couple. Let's get caltrops out then. Leg sweep. That'll work in like a turn or 2, I guess. So we only need 11 for now. That'll be dash. I guess. Definitely one of those situations where I probably should consider going for the Spiker first. But if it happens this way, it happens this way. You're just dead, right? 8 and then 5. We dash you and probably be okay. Whoops, we're gonna take 4 damage. Miscounted. Oh, we definitely can shiv you at a little cost to ourselves. Max stab, bullet time. Hope we get some block next turn. Again, as we have been. We did indeed. We literally can hit you once. 16. Well, actually, you shouldn't damage us with a second attack. And you didn't, so HP please. What would we even transform? Probably defend. Let's not. I like our deck as it is. Rest for the boss, and then hopefully we don't die horribly to Donu and Deka now. Still don't really know who's best skill first. Really should just look it up at this point, I guess. Pretty much just stubbornness otherwise. You gotta be weakened, which you can't be in retrospect. Let's empty our hand and then... Actually, guess we're not playing it. Madness after all. Since there's nothing left to Madness. Wraith form, gotta just hope that works out. We'll keep Madness for next turn. We do have Ice Cream. Didn't really pay too much attention when we got it, but definitely an important card to get. Should have played this earlier for sure. I think they might end up just killing us, to be honest. Not looking good. Definitely not. Up, yep, that's right. You still can't be weakened. Soon later, I'll remember that. Madness something. We get backflip. Another Caltrops. We'll keep Wraith form, I guess. Let's skip these guys, or do we want another potion? A healing potion or something could be critical to making us work out here. Are we ever going to get to play Wraith form? I guess we should use our energy potion for it this next turn. Kind of just has to happen. Wraith form, leg sweep. We're doing 26. Infinite blades, huh? That is going to be Dex as time goes on, potentially. We could distract into something amazing. We'll go infinite blades for now. Another infinite blades. We'll potentially get some Dex going pretty shortly then with that. Get our bullet time. Pretty important. What do we get here? Poison potion going down immediately. That's as much as we can do. Another Wraith form, which I don't think we'll get to play easily. It's probably a Blade Dance then. Or we could just hope that we get to play it. It only stacks on one rather than hitting 2 different ones though, so we'll Blade Dance. Die, die, die. You need to be weakened. I guess we could always go defense first, no matter what. Just to make sure we're not dead. Alright, that's close enough. We definitely can still keep attacking you. We'll hold the infinite blades onto next turn, I guess. Maybe should have played it there. Phantasmal Killer will give a try. Please don't be block or something. Alright, your strength. That's still pretty bad. Guess we're playing you. Storm of Steel. May as well throw Shivs back into the deck. Alright, you're dead. There's hope. There's hope again. We're alive by like 1. Literally by 1. Suddenly hope not working out as well. Alright, you're giving us an open turn. Don't think we can distraction. Just gotta play what we have and hope it works out. I don't think he can do it. There's only 9 damage for 2. It's too slow at this point. Definitely distraction. 3 strength. He's giving us an opening. No need to shiv, or Phantasmal Killer. Definitely need to shiv. I think we just play our damage and hope it's enough. Could we have blocked through that turn? Did I just kill us? We should have blocked that turn, didn't we? Can I undo that turn, please? Pretty please? This reminds me of the daily, like a couple days ago. RIP. I think we just ruined this. No. That was a misplay. I kind of thought we had enough, and we didn't. Guess I should have counted. Wait. We had Lizard Tail. Oh my god. I saved myself by picking this thinking it would be useless. And then totally forgetting about it, since it got immediately upstaged by Ice Cream. So did we deserve that win? Maybe. Maybe. Probably not, but we won. And now we're on to Ascension 6. Somehow. The emotional, like, swing there was a bit too much for me. Did not expect that. Oh, guess we're on Ascension 6, says the Silent. 889. It's probably the best we've gotten so far. It did up boss points, I think, though. It's hard to say for sure. That is going to bring us to the end of this episode, though. Wow. I guess for once in our lifetime of playing Spire, our Silent is ahead of our Ironclad. Well, we're probably going to play Daily Climb for next episode. Then after that, I'll probably try to fit in a Ironclad episode to try and catch him up. That's going to be it for today. Give it a like or dislike, so I know where things stand, and see you next time. Getting my own outros. Great.